Hello, welcome to the Somerset County Sheriff's Office. Let me give you a tour. So this is our main lobby. This is where most visitors are going to be, the only access they're going to get as soon as they walk into the building. As you see, our lovely metal detector is going to prevent anybody with dangerous weapons or anything from coming in. From this point forward, any other doors you have to go through, you actually have to get buzzed in because this is a secure facility. But again, just a general public area. We'll start on this end. So this end of the building is our evidence wing. Um, we're able to do interviews, 2 separate interviews at a time. Just like you see on the TV, we can do it here. We have the one-way mirror, we have it all. Everything in there is recorded. It's saved, backed up multiple times when you talk. Coming down this hallway, you're still in the evidence wing. Part of the evidence wing, we do have our training classroom. So this is our training classroom. You guys can come on in here. This is a state-of-the-art room that we have here now. As you see, we have a 150-inch 3-screen projector. What this is able to do is we're able to do, it's called FATS. So we're able to do training scenarios for shootings. We can do trainings for taser. Any type of scenario where we need to do judgmental shootings, we can all do from here. As you see our projector, we can stand in the front, and this screen basically wraps around you. Again, those type of trainings helps us to better ourselves. It helps us with the community. We do a lot of community activities. They're able to come in here with us, and we can actually show them, hey, let's do a judgmental shooting class. You guys can see what you see on TV for the judgmental shooting. Do you think you can be able to do that? We'll bring them in here. We do classes in here also. All right, back out of this room, we'll go back into the evidence wing. So this room is our property room. As like you see on TV, when property comes into our hands, our possessions, we got to do timestamps on it. So to do that, we always have chain of custody logs. So whatever we do, we take possession of something, starts there, chain of custody. So this room is basically step 1 of the evidence. Once we collect it, bring it here, it all gets processed. It either go in our temporary locker, or we have a big property room next door. That's where everything's going to stay until it's needed for court. If we need to send anything to the crime lab, we also have the bags here that are sealable. We'll put the evidence in here, opens up, that goes in there, and we put it through our heat sealer, and we'll put our MSP evidence tab on it, and we'll send it to the lab. The lab will process it for us, and then get it back to us as quick as they can. From here, you're still in the evidence wing. However, we're about to leave it now. This building actually used to be the health department, Somerset County Health Department. There's a lot of bathrooms in this building. Right now, you've probably already passed 2 when you walked in. There's a 3rd one. All right. Property room. As I said before, you have the temporary locker. We actually built into the wall. This is actually our main drop. So any evidence we get on the streets or anywhere that comes in, put it to a little mailbox, and it goes to a secure facility that only 2 people have access to. I don't even have access to that. All right. You're now in the, we'll say, holding cell area. All right. This is where any prisoner will come in, and actually start you all the way outside, so you can actually see the whole process. So out here, this is our sally port. When somebody comes in with their car, we'll bring their car in. They're into our sally port here, and they'll come right into our secured area where we just came from. So they'll get out. We'll walk them up this way. We'll buzz them in. Once they get buzzed in, they're in a secured zone. They cannot go anywhere. Only way in or out is through that door there unless you get buzzed in. So we'll start here. We have 2 holding cells. Apologize for the echo in here, but we have 2 holding cells in here. We're able to accommodate male, female, and juveniles all separated in this facility. This room is our intoximeter room. So what this is our intoximeter here. If somebody is given a evidential breath test on the side of the road and they consent to taking a intoximeter test for DUI impairment, this is where it says, I am a certified intoximeter operator, so I'm able to run the test on them. Statewide, not every agency is able to do that. We are fortunate at the Somerset County Sheriff's Office, we are able to do that to help our citizens out. So once they come in the building, they come right in this room. They'll have a seat here. We'll get them processed. We'll get them fingerprinted. And then they'll get the famous sign here, sit and smile. That's all they're going to do. And then from there, they'll see a commissioner and go from there. Again, this is the health department. So they were fortunate enough to have a nice sized kitchen. This is where most of our shift guys will eat here. We do have a trust system where the office actually will buy snacks and stuff, and we'll, trust system. You get a snack, put a quarter in, put $1 in, whatever it is. We do that. We're a family. From time to time, as you see, kids are actually stop by. They'll drop off notes and letters and stuff to us. And we'll leave them here so the way all the deputies can read them, and then we'll send stuff to them. We'll go down to the admin wing. So, admin wing, that houses the sheriff, chief deputy, the captain, and the administrative aide that does basically our timesheets and payroll and stuff like that. Again, health department, you just passed 2 more bathrooms. You're going to pass 2 more, actually. Right behind you, we actually have a computer lab. And in this lab, we're able to do training. So with that, we can do small classes for training. We have our NCIC coordinator here. She does our annual trainings with us that we have to do to be certified, to be able to run licenses and stuff like that. We can do everything in-house. It saves with training. It helps us. We don't have to travel as far to get the training. We're able to do everything in-house again. All right. East wing is where the deputies work. All right. This is where we do our day-to-day lives. We have our mailboxes. A little bit of important information on the walls if deputies need to see it. We have transports for people that we locked up that need to be transported through other agencies. All our windows actually just been redone to help with the heating problem that we have in the building, the cooling problem we have in the building. It's a one-way mirrored glass. So from the inside, we can look out. From the outside, you can't look in. All right. Down the halls on this side, it's more family oriented. So you'll see photos of past deputies from years ago. As you see, we do have a patch collections. We have them all throughout the building. Here's actually one of the old sheriffs from back in 1954. Is there. Our civil division. Civil guys are the ones that do the landlord-tenant problems. They help us out with court papers, court runs, stuff like that. This is our records division. The records divisions is basically our meat and potatoes for a sheriff's office, if I would say it like that. Sheriff's office basically is primary for protective orders, peace orders, landlord-tenant problems, anything dealing with the courts, traffic, and everything else that's extra. So warrants, stuff like that, that all falls to us. So right here, we have a full warrant file. And when I say full, I mean full of warrants. All the way down. Every one of these drawers is full of warrants. But we also have protective orders. Protective orders come out daily, issued by the court. You feel unsafe, you feel threatened by somebody, you're more than welcome to go get a protective order. We have records of it. In this room, and not many people will ever see this room, but in this room, if you've ever had any dealings in Somerset County with the Somerset County Sheriff's Office, your file is in here, I promise you. Everybody that's had any dealings with Somerset County Sheriff's Office, whether it was a contact, you've been arrested, traffic stop, we've got a file for you. We keep that file just in case we need to make contact with you. If you go missing, we're able to pull your file. Hey, this is what the person looked like, say 10 years ago. Let's try to age it. All right. Quartermaster. So all our uniforms are provided for us. They're housed here. We keep them in locked doors. As you see, we can't get in them because We're cops. We have sticky fingers ourselves. We love to find, hey, I need a new shirt. I'm gonna go grab a new shirt. No, we keep it locked down just for that reason. First sergeant, they have their own office also. That way they can keep all the tasks for first sergeant duties that he have to do, as we call them. Any reports, files, personnel files, stuff like that, they're in there. Again, being a health department, we're generous enough to have a very beautiful, very nice conference room. When the health department left, they actually did leave everything for us. So the table, the chairs, we just put our little touches on it. Rooms are broken down into sections. So as you see, we have a deputies room. When you first graduate academy, the deputies, this will be their room up until they become a corporal like me. Once you get a corporal, you actually come out of this room. So it's like a graduation thing. All the deputies share one room, basically. And there's tables and everything else. All their file cabinets. We try to stay up to date with motorcycle gangs, opioids awareness, anything you could think of. We'll put on this board where the deputy can see it as quick as possible. We can actually go out right out this door here. All right, the sergeant's room. Sergeant room, you're not going to find much in here because they're always on the road. Room is a little bit smaller, but they try to make it as home as possible. So all our sergeants are in this room. Try to keep it as personal as possible. Corporal's office. My office is actually in here also. We call this the workhouse room just because the corporals basically run the road at our office, just because we don't have enough supervisors to work the road. So our corporals run the road. Our desks are constantly filled up with paperwork. We get it done, push it back out, get back on the road. We do have a weight room. Small, it works for us. When we do have downtime, that is, and that downtime is very far-fetched. But we can get a quick workout in. We want to come on our off day, come in here, get a workout in. Air conditioned, free of charge. You don't have to get a membership. You can come right in here and work out. Again, it's small. And all this stuff was actually donated to us. Didn't cost the county, citizens, anything, a penny. It was all donated to us. We're looking for more stuff, so if anybody knows anything, holler at us. All right. The last couple rooms in here is actually the local management board for the county. Their offices are here. Again, I said 3 agencies. You have the sheriff's office, dog control. This is the local management board. They do donations throughout the county. They do events throughout the county for kids that are homeless. Kids, like right now, they have a walk 22nd at the Garland Hayward Center. That's about in the building unless you want to go outside to the front and walk around. So that ends our tour of the Somerset County Sheriff's Office. Pretty big building, as you see. Hope you guys love our videos. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, notification bell, that way we can get all the notifications. More videos are coming to us. We want to thank the beautiful ladies from SU for helping us do this. Again, more videos are coming. You'll see more of our building, more of our deputies. I'm not going to be the only one on the videos. You'll see more of us, but thank you for coming.